The rain falls hard on the ashes of Arovia. Here, in the mud and ruin, lies the kingdom's last warrior, unconscious. His sword, a shattered relic, rests beside him. A flash of lightning illuminates a scene of total devastation. Temples reduced to charred skeletons, palaces crumbled to dust, and the bodies of his comrades strewn across the blood-soaked ground. He stirs, his breath catching in his throat. The nightmare of the fall replays in his mind. The clang of steel, the roar of flames, the screams of his people. He sees the face of the traitor, the royal advisor, handing over the kingdom's defenses on a scroll. The ancient seal closing on a forbidden pact. The warrior's hand clenches into a fist, his knuckles white with rage. His eyes snap open, a fire burning within them, reflecting the embers of his fallen home. This is not the end. This is the beginning. Dawn breaks, casting a pale, mournful light on the destruction. Smoke still rises from the ruins, a ghost of the life that once thrived here. Survivors, their faces masks of fear and grief, huddled in the shadows of what was once their home. Driven by a desperate hope, the warrior explores the rubble of the royal palace. Beneath the collapsed floor, he uncovers a hidden passage, a stone staircase leading down into darkness. He descends into an underground chamber, untouched by the chaos above. There, he finds a set of ancient, ornate armor, gleaming faintly in the gloom. On the wall, an inscription glows with a soft, ethereal light. It speaks of a lost legacy, of an elite force known as the Arovian Shadows, masters of silent movement, twin-blade combat, and devastating night raids. They were the kingdom's secret weapon, a legend that vanished centuries ago. Beside the inscription lies a map, revealing not but the forgotten paths to their hidden strongholds, and the secrets of their unique fighting style. A new purpose ignites within him. He will not just rebuild, he will resurrect the shadows. His journey begins. It is a long and unforgiving path, a trial of body and spirit. He crosses treacherous, frozen mountains, the wind a constant, biting adversary. He navigates dense, ancient forests where the canopy blots out the sun and unseen things watch from the trees. He battles savage beasts, his broken sword a poor defense against fang and claw. He endures blinding sandstorms in vast, desolate wastes and finds temporary shelter in abandoned temples, their gods long forgotten. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, he reaches his destination. The Shadow Fortress. It is an impossible structure, a citadel of dark stone carved directly into the face of a sheer cliff. Seemingly lifeless, he steps forward into the silence. Suddenly, they are there, masked warriors, materializing from the darkness like specters, surrounding him without a sound. Their blades are drawn, their stance ready. This is his final test. They don't speak. They attack. The trials are brutal, a whirlwind of blades and shadows. Their movements are unlike anything he has ever faced. Fast, fluid, and utterly unpredictable. It is a dance of death, and he is barely a participant, only a survivor. He parries, dodges, his instincts screaming, his body pushed beyond its limits. He falls, rises, and fights on, fueled by sheer will. He doesn't need to win. He just needs to endure. Finally, the assault ceases. A figure steps forward. The shadow leader, his eyes, visible through the mask, hold a flicker of respect. He has seen the fire of Arovia in the warrior's soul. He agrees to train him. The transformation is grueling. He learns the art of the twin blades, a choreography of lethal grace. He trains blindfolded, relying on sound and instinct, becoming one with his senses. He leaps between moving logs suspended over a chasm, mastering balance and agility. He slices falling stones in midair, his reflexes honed to a razor's edge. He learns to move like a whisper, to become a part of the darkness itself. In the fortress's ancient forge, he melts down the fragments of his father's sword, the symbol of his failure, and from its ashes, forges a new pair of blades, sharper and balanced for a phantom. He is no longer the last survivor of a fallen kingdom. He's becoming the first shadow of a new era. Meanwhile, the Vecran Empire celebrates its conquest. Their king, drunk on power, raises a goblet to his victory. The Arovian trader stands beside the throne, his face a mask of smug pride, basking in his new master's favor. The king declares his ambition. This is only the beginning. Their armies will sweep across the continent. New, more brutal weapons are forged. Their camps expand like a plague across the land, and the screams of captured villagers echo from their torture tents. They believe their dominance is absolute. They are wrong. Night falls on a Vecran outpost. The soldiers laugh and drink, oblivious. But something is wrong. A guard on the watchtower slumps over without a sound. Another patrol vanishes into the shadows. Panic begins to spread. A ghost is moving among them, a blur of silent, deadly motion. He is everywhere and nowhere at once. In stunning, slow-motion clarity, his dual blades find their mark. He slices the ropes of prisoner cages, freeing his captured countrymen. With a single well-placed fire arrow, he ignites the enemy's supply tents, turning their camp into an inferno. Then, as quickly as he appeared, he vanishes into the smoke and chaos. The Vecran soldiers are left in terror, their confidence shattered. Rumors fly through their ranks. A shadow is hunting them. A ghost of Arovia has returned for vengeance. In the Vecran capital, the trader stands before the king, his body trembling. Reports of the phantom attacks have reached the throne. He describes the kill patterns, the impossible speed, the signature style of the twin blades. A cold dread grips him as he recognizes the technique. It belongs to the lost Arovian Shadows. It can only be one person. He looks at the king, his voice a hoarse whisper. It is him, the survivor. Back at the smoldering outpost, a Vecran captain discovers a message, carved into a burnt Arovian shield and left propped against the command tent. The carved letters glow in the firelight, a promise and a threat. This time, I am coming for you.